Still dealing with the mountains of snow. When's this going to end? A voice like this is exactly something that I would like to at least investigate, and you know, the possibilities. It's a baler, and it's used for cardboard, but it's powerful enough where you could put aluminum in, because aluminum is soft enough to get crushed like this. You put it in, this is the baler section right here, and yeah, you load this thing up, keep crushing the aluminum until you get like 1,000 pound get like a 1,000-pound bale, get a good 1,000-pound bale going, or whatever. Well, what was I gonna say? It was my head's always, I'm always dreaming, and I'm always thinking and stuff like that, because I have a warehouse. It has electricity. There are so many possibilities. This place that I have is so way underutilized. You have no idea. So there's like so many possibilities. Just like the way that I have the place set up is from go is like not right. All the kinds of equipment I could use. Definitely that would be on the list, but I've been looking at used ones, and yeah, used ones are like, I don't know, like about $8,000 for a decent used one, and that's used, you know what I mean? And used means wear and tear that you didn't put on it, and little gremlins that you might not know that exist. And what else could I use? Oh, I could use definitely could use a wire shredder or a wire stripper or a wire granulator, because there's a fellow YouTube channel, Scrapping for Silver. Wow, does that guy ever have the best idea ever? He's like, yeah, if I bought a wire granulator, and he was thinking about going to some yards and purchasing their wire and taking it home to his wire granulator and throwing it in the hopper, and it completely separates the plastic from the copper and shreds the copper wire into little bits. I think that's an excellent idea. It's like a miniature gold mine in your own garage. But those things are quite expensive. They're like twice as much as a used baler. And that right there is definitely one of the dream machines. But then I also need another piece of equipment, and that would be like a forklift for the shop. You know, for the Gaylord boxes. So right now, a forklift, a decent used one, is at least $5,000. So now I'm up to what? $5,000 for that, for a halfway decent, crappy old forklift for the shop. At least $5,000 for a halfway decent sort of used baler. At least $5,000, and at least $10,000 for a wire granulator for a decent one. So that's $20,000 right there in equipment. And some of that stuff, like something like that, would need to be professionally set up, you know, wired in and all that. 240 volts. I think the same thing holds true for the wire granulator too, because I was looking at some of them have different voltages. Some of them are I didn't see any that were 120. There's some that are 240, other ones are 380 volts, and then there's one model that's like 450 volts or something like that. And I don't think the shop is set up for something more than 220 volts, because you would need the power company would have to come in with a step down transformer and attach it to the pole somewhere, and I think the owner would want more money for the juice. So that's not That's definitely not happening. If it's more than 220 volts, it can't be. Alright, so the wire wire on my mind. You just take the cardboard and you put it in the hopper right there, and the thing comes, you push the buttons, obviously, and it gets compacted in the baling compartment. 240 volts, so I could operate off of 240 volts. It's a definite possibility. And it definitely would fit the Scraplife, filling that with aluminum and compacting it. My mind, it's like constantly going. Ooh, look at all that snow. Melt, melt.